Mountain West, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Fresno State will kick it off and we will be underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Black. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes and they'll stop him at the 16. Offense getting set for first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Monaga. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now on second down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. On the ground, it's Monaga. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Man, how fast did they get in there and make that tackle for a loss? If you blinked, you missed it. Nice job by the defense getting penetration. Everybody up near the line of scrimmage, shooting the gaps quick, getting in the backfield, getting the guy on the ground.
Makes the catch. It's Miller. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Excellent field position here for the offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
To the air, it's Keene. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Has this head coach lost his mind? Does he know where the ball is on the field? He's going for it this close to his own end zone. He fires one deep over the middle. Fires and picked off. He'll try to take it back. After making the interception, ran that thing back to the 18-yard line.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to kind of get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell it extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
When running backs square their shoulders up, it's when they have the most power. You see him square his shoulders up, break tackles, be strong, continue to plow his way forward, just making it really easy on everybody in this offense by breaking tackles.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Looking to pass. It's Keene. Fires into the end zone. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Really nice focus by this sophomore, and he jumped on his chance to make a play.
Well, the defense does an awesome job here with their backs against the wall in their own red zone, coming away with an INT early. That could be a big game-changing type play in this game.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Showing the arm strength to the left. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. What a snag by the defense. Looking for more room. The 40. Just a tremendous play to wrap up this 1st quarter for the offense. Boy, that'll give you some options as we start in the 2nd.
Fresno State 7, Rutgers 0.
1st down to start the drive after the break. Trying play action. Fires to the middle. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high, throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. The give to the tailback. Open runway ahead. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Fresno State lines up with a 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options. He's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker in there.
He'll put the tight end in motion. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? time, it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender, seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as sausage, go jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. And that extra point leaves us deadlocked here in the second. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Running back goes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Keene. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
And sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window. And you just say, hey, defense won that rep. Good coverage.
Finds his man. It's Moss.
And on that out route, third down, guys, you just want to see a little bit better execution. You want to see more depth on the route. You want to see a little bit more of an accurate throw so he doesn't have to come back and fight for it, so that we can pick up the first down a lot easier. A little bit better by the quarterback and receiver, and as a result, they do get the catch, but it sets up fourth and short.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Try to get it on the ground. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. After picking up the first down, they still have to move quickly here. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And this guy's just never been able to get into a rhythm all game long. Whether it's been because of pressure or the defense disguising their coverages, it just doesn't seem right. And as a result, he's now thrown 3 picks in this game.
Fires to the middle. On target to the left. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Going up top on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Nice job by the QB sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed you.
And the Scarlet Knights are threatening on first and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw. They're trying to get to him. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He's back to throw on 2nd down. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey.
Man, I I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. One more snap coming before halftime. Defense playing a bail technique. Back to throw, it's Keene. He makes a catch. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. He'll take the deep shot. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Trying to take it back. And he gets the interception and finally run out of bounds, and that's how we'll wrap up the first half. The Scarlet Knights will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the 3rd quarter.
And this is enough.
The expressway is wide open. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Getting some heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in their gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. The sure hands, it's Gilliam. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Bulldogs want to move quickly. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
Yeah, and just stay aggressive if you're on offense, right? You're now into the opponent's territory. It's 4th down. Dial up your best 4th down play. Keep this drive going.
Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. To the air on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really, really well. Seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it. Almost had another interception.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Firing to the right, complete. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
This is a running back who is versatile, and his catching ability really helps this offense out vertically down the field. And you saw it on that play on the wheel route. That wasn't just a screen or a swing. They got him faking going to the flat, turning up the sideline for a touchdown.
PAT unit on the field. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll bring it out. It's Black. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. The give to the back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Spits it out to the back. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. The short hands, it's strong. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The give. They get him down, but not before he picks up 6 to the 7-yard line. They'll immediately call timeout. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. And the pass falls incomplete, and we have played 3 quarters. They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. From the gun, wants to pass. He caught it! Touchdown, Rutgers! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Fresno State, 14.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Oh, man, I mean, you don't get more wide open than that, right? Big fella running down the field, nobody near him. Quarterback puts it on him. Just got to make the catch.
Feeling some heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And imagine the defense in this scenario, right? You're up by one possession. You need to get to the quarterback. You've got to affect him. You're going to blitz, or you're going to try to win one-on-one up front. They did it that time, hit him, and forced the incompletion.
They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Keene. Zings it complete to the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And I like having matchups outside like this. Guys that I know will win right away. 3rd down, find my guy, get him the rock, he gets the first down.
He wants to throw it again. Just a short pass to the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Second down coming up. Now the play fake. Coming after it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
It's at this point in the game where you've got to have great pass protection if you're going to come back and win. You're only down one possession here. You need to give this guy time. They just weren't able to do it on that last one. That's why it's incomplete.
Leaves it with the running back. Stayed behind his pads, kept finding the space. He got 9 on the play. It'll be 4th and 2. The defense will try to hold up one more time. Under 2 minutes to go. Gotta have it here on 4th down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
And this offense does not come up big. Man, you needed that first down. And listen, the communication with this offense and the execution has left a little bit to be desired, and especially in a big moment right here when you had to have a score and you had to have the 4th down conversion.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
I love the quick decision that QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
And as a defense, that's all you can ask for. Give the ball back to your offense. Yes, you're still down. You gave them a chance. They got the football. They got some time left. Now can they put a drive together? Maybe go tie this game. Maybe go win this game. Great stop by this defense.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Great job of timing the blitz and calling it at a perfect moment when the offense was going to drop back and throw. They're able to get to him, hit him. They don't get the sack, but they do affect his accuracy, and it falls incomplete.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. That's exactly what happened.
Wants to throw. It's Keene. Throws to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And it's now or never. It's do or die for this offense. Fourth down, late in the game, trailing. They absolutely have to connect and move the chains right here. This thing's over.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Makes the grab, and he's got the first. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. Touchdown, Fresno State. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Massive score, now massive decision-making. Obviously, extra point ties the football game. Easy peasy, nice job. A two-point conversion, you win this thing. So I would kick it, but you know what? You want to go for it? That's your decision.
Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the fourth quarter. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the returner will be knocked down. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, you always talk about the first down, Jesse. Get that first down, stop the clock, get some momentum going on offense.
Yeah, and good decision-making by the quarterback, too, right? You don't have to be greedy in this situation. Just take what the defense gives you and get yourself in position to win.
After the misfire, now on second down. They'll go to the ground. Across the 25, he's got room. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one it was going to be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack and get off blocks and make tackles. Couldn't stop the offense from picking up that first down on that one.
Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. You're in the fourth quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football, and they're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best. At that time, they were able to force an incompletion.
Now facing a third and long. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. It's incomplete, and the clock strikes 0, and we are headed to overtime.
With the score all time.
We'll get it started here in overtime. They'll try the run. Fighting off the defender. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line.
And it's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Dropping back, it's Keene. Quick strike complete. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10.
Kind of like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just Usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
They get him down after a 4-yard gain to the 6.
Brings up second and goal.
Second and goal for the offense. He's looking to throw. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Tight ends are supposed to be the quarterback security blanket, especially down here in the red zone. And that time, he just dropped it.
They've got a little work to do here on 3rd and goal in overtime. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. He caught it. Touchdown, Fresno State. They take the lead here in overtime. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. He's looking to throw it. Right down the middle. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie. How about the renaissance of the tight ends? Inline, flexed out, split out. They can do a little bit of everything.
They really can. They're asked to block a lot of the times, too. But I tell you what, all the wide receivers out wide, the fancy toys, the fancy spread, don't forget about that tight end. He does a little bit of everything, and then you reward the big fella throwing the ball, and he catches, so he really can do a little bit of everything in an offense.
They got it! The two-point conversion, and it's a game winner! My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away here, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here, we're bouncing around, we're excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a long time, Dave.
Free. Yeah, right. If you know Reese Davis, that is not happening, but we got a free game that was awesome, back and forth, nip and tuck, and bonus time. You got some free overtime play in that one.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.